Gunman who fatally shot a man at a public housing complex in Brooklyn overnight.
It happened inside a stairwell at the Nostrand houses. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu with more on the search for the gunman and the motive.
Some of the people who live in this neighborhood say it's a really close-knit community because some of the people have lived here for so long, and they say they were shocked to hear the violence hit so close to home. Mike Branquist was parked outside of the Nostrand houses early Tuesday morning in the Sheepshead Bay section of Brooklyn, checking on his friends after learning someone was found murdered late last night.
One of my friends who didn't know I moved out texted me because he heard it happened on the floor I grew up on. So when I found that out, I started calling everybody 1 o'clock in the morning.
Authorities arrived at the apartment building on Batchelder Street around 11 o'clock Monday night and found a man in the stairwell on the first floor. He had been shot in the head and was pronounced dead at the scene. The 37-year-old man lived in another building but had come inside this one with a friend. And by the morning, the tragic news had already made its way through the close-knit neighborhood.
When I woke up this morning, I went to the store to get my coffee like I normally do. And everybody's like, somebody got killed. I said, what? I was asleep. I didn't hear anything at all. And the building's connected to mine.
Some of the neighbors say they spend a lot of time indoors because of the violence they hear about and see in their own community. For Branquist, who lived in the complex for 40 years before moving out recently, it's disheartening news because he says it used to be a good place to grow up in.
It's sad to say, but it's like every year it just seems to get a little more worse.
Investigators are still looking into exactly what led up to this shooting, and they have not yet released the name of the man who was killed.